Today we're gonna talk about how to kiss a girl always. Now, I'm gonna break down what exactly happened. Because you will get to a point where you can get it by feel. So whenever you feel like you can kiss a girl, you can go for it with absolute certainty that it's going to happen. But that takes quite some experience, not a pleasant one. So here I'm going to break down exactly what I did so that until you get to that point, you can also have the same results. So basically what you want to do is you want to take 3 necessary steps, and you can't go further. You can go to the second before you do the first, and you can go to the third before you do the second. And if you can't do one, you just go back, you chill, you talk, listen, and then you go back at it again. So the first step is you want to be looking into the girl's mouth, eyes. You do like a triangle, left eye, right eye, and lips, which indicates your desire. And then you will wait for her to do the same. So when you see her, when you notice her looking at your lips, she'll probably not be as obvious as you. Then the first step is done. So the second step is you will be probably already slightly inclined to each other, and you will subtly decline yourself, just maybe get a little bit straighter. And if she doesn't imitate you, so if she keeps her inclination, or if she slightly inclines towards you, like she did, then you have fulfilled the second step. Now, this is where it gets tricky, because all this can be faked by by experienced women. I mean, they can also read books and magazines and see YouTube videos. Besides, they have like 10, 20, 100 times more experience than the average guy. So the third step is you want to basically make, there's another thing, but that's another video. This one is fine. Something that cannot be faked. So you'll put your hand like this, and she will interline the fingers, which is an obvious sign. And when it's done, then you can go for the kiss. Now you can use this in other situations, in nightclubs, in a bar, anything you can think of. It never changes because the process of you wanting to kiss a girl and then she wants to kiss you and then you kiss, it's a simple one and it's always the same. Now let's say that you don't want to think of this and you want to go there by feel, but your senses are still not perfected. So what may happen is something like this. I'm sure we all been there. Now, if she really didn't want to kiss you, then she wouldn't be giving you any IOIs, and she wouldn't even be on a date with you. This is more specific to where the girl already agreed to meet you outside of the situation where you met. So probably if you're dancing with her in a nightclub and she turns away the face, it's more of a no than a maybe. But we'll get to that later. So here, it's probably token resistance. So she doesn't want to be seen as too easy. She doesn't want to be judged as a slut. She wants to test how you act when things go bad. So she wants to test your real character. Any of these things. But having that into consideration, what you want to do is, for example, this. And it's done. So you do not react, but also you do not give up. So I could just go like this and be chill. I wouldn't be reacting, but I would also kind of give up on my intention. And I shouldn't, because I have desire as a man, and you should not apologize for it. So you insist, but not by trying to kiss her again. You just go lower to the neck, and you kiss along the neckline, and then it's a small step to kiss the lips. Now, you can also use your hand either in her lower back, if you're already there, or here in the nape of the neck, or beyond the ears, because these are both very erogenous zones. So she will be further aroused, and her defenses will, let's say, soften. Because again, there are defenses. It's not like she doesn't want it. So that's, you want to be patient, but not just too much, because you don't want to be disrespected or played with as a man either. Now, some guys, okay, let's be fair, most of my clients, they ask me for like a safe guard technique. That is, if you don't want to go there by feel, or if you don't want to do these complicated steps, what is the technique so you can always kiss the girl? And I oblige. So, would be something amongst these lines. I believe that perfumes are just a bad invention, because you're just putting alcohol and it's in your skin, and it kind of takes away from your natural smell. And if you are beautiful and healthy, then your natural smell is better than anything you can buy in the store. That's why I don't put perfume. Smell me.
You want me to smell you?
Yeah. I promise I won't stink too much. It's not horrible, right?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Do you put perfume?
I'll let you guess.
I don't like to guess. No, she was being a bit flirty, so if that happens, you're already in a good place. I can tell you that's probably, if you need to use a technique, you probably are not on the level that girl's gonna do that with you. But even if she gives you like a weird look, you keep your frame. You don't. Why should you feel ashamed? I mean, it's kind of true what I said. It's not a routine. If you smell good, it's way better than any perfume you can have. Right? They say that there is no best smell in the world than the smell of the person you love. If you ever love someone, you know it's true. So go by that. That's a good technique. And what you're doing is basically, it's a smaller step for you to smell her after she smelled you. Then a small step from smelling her neck, you're already touching right, with your nose and your lips to kiss. You're arousing her, and then even a smaller step to kiss her. So that's it. How to kiss a girl. There's more details, and we could talk hours about this, but for now it's enough. So I hope you guys enjoy, and that you can use this to your advantage to make yourselves happy and girls happy. Any doubts, questions,